Welcome back to the breakdown. Today we're going to be taking a look at the ROMOSS 40,000 milliamp battery pack. This is probably the biggest battery pack I've ever tested. Typically I would consider this a power station, but it falls into an interesting category between a power station and a battery pack. And I'm going to actually classify this as a battery pack, much like the sellers do. Now, a few things off the bat. This is a 40,000 milliamp battery pack. It comes with two USB-Cs and two regular USBs. We're going to talk about the pros and cons of this, what you need to know about it, what it's good for, what it's not good for. I think there's some very good usage, but there's also things you need to know if you're picking this up. This was a review unit. I was sent this by the company. Thank you so much for their support. We really do appreciate them sending this so we could review it for you and share our thoughts on it. Now, pricing changes rapidly. This is a very affordable 40,000 milliamp battery pack. Huge capacity at a good price. Well, I'll put a link to it on Amazon. Pricing changes so rapidly, I hate to give you the pricing right now because it could be different tomorrow. So check that out in the first pinned comment and the show notes down below. Before I get into the full review, do me a big favor. If you're new here or if you've been here a while, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Doing one or both lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. So YouTube recommends our videos to more people, helping us grow this channel. We would really appreciate your support. Just by hitting that subscribe button, by hitting that thumbs up, you let YouTube know, and then YouTube recommends our videos, helping us grow. So with that said, let's jump in here and take a look at this battery pack. Now, a few things right off the bat. It's a pretty standard kind of slate gray battery pack. Very nice hard-sided case here. You do have two standard USBs, a USB-C and a micro USB, not two USBs. I do apologize. A micro USB and a USB-C, so you can charge it whichever way you want. Now, it does have a power button here on the side, and that's a little confusing. All it really does is show you how much power is in the battery pack when it comes, or after you charge it, just, say what the current status is. So you see it turns out pretty quick. That way it's not draining the battery, just running an LED screen all the time. There's really no reason for that. Beyond that, there's not a whole lot to say about this. Now, one of the most common questions I get is, Luke, how do you turn it on and off? Do we need to turn this on and off? No. You plug in a charger, it'll charge. You plug in a cable to another device, it will charge that device for you. Unplug it, it stops. The power button on it, even though it's labeled as a power button, really just turns on and off that display on the front of it. That's all it does. Now, the big catch here is that this is just an 18-watt total charge on this, which means you plug in one device, you can get a rapid charge on a phone. Though on some newer phones like the Pixel 6 Pro, the iPhone 13 Max, etc., this is not a max charge for those. It's also not enough wattage to really charge sufficiently laptops. This is really a tablet, phone, wireless earbuds, etc. type device. Higher wattage needs like laptops, this is probably not the best charger for you. But with that said, this is a heck of a big battery pack. This is a great battery pack for, I had a big storm, a hurricane came through, a tornado knocked out power for several days. I want to know that I'm going to be able to keep my phone charged without having to worry about, where am I going to go to charge my phone so I can keep in touch with people and in touch with news, etc. And this is where that's really excellent. It's kind of a big, heavy backpack. You're not going to carry this in your pocket. It's actually kind of heavy to throw in a backpack and the like. But if you're boondocking and you want to make sure you have a battery pack that can keep your phone going so that for while you're gone for a week, if there's an emergency, you have a phone available to you. Or, like I said, you just want that ability to charge multiple devices. At 40,000 milliamps, this should get you 10 charges for most phones on the market. A Pixel 6 Pro easily should get 10 charges off of this if you're just doing that one device. Now, if you start splitting it, right, I'm doing my phone, my wife's phone, our kid's phone, my wireless earbuds, you're going to decrease the number of charges I'm going to get on my personal device. But, like I said, this is a hefty, huge battery pack that gets the job done. Well, it may not be suitable to charge many larger devices, and that's why I don't consider this a power station. Most power stations have a higher wattage and can charge laptops and other devices. There's no traditional outlet on this. It's just USB-C and USB here. So keep that in mind. But it does the job and does it well without a whole lot of issues in it. I would say if you need something, if you live in an area where power isn't consistent, you live in an area where you're subject to hurricanes and tornadoes and the like, having a battery pack like this in your home is a good emergency backup to make sure that you're going to be able to stay in communication, stay connected, keep your basic household devices, your phones, your tablets, etc., charged. this is an excellent device. Pair this with a moderate-sized solar panel on your back porch, and you can keep your electronics running during a major blackout. Charge it all day, use your battery pack here at night, and you're pretty much set with a nice solar panel. And I'll link to some solar panels up here in the corners throughout this video if you're looking for a solar panel that would USB-C charge this. So with that said, for what it is, a device targeting cell phones, tablets, and smaller, this is excellent. If you need a charger for a laptop, this is probably not the one. While it will trickle charge it, most laptops are 45 watts or higher. This maxes out at 18, so keep that in mind. If you have any questions, leave me a comment, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. If you want to find this on Amazon, check out the show notes down below and in the first pinned comment. We would love your support, love to hear from you. Also, if you're new here, again, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, let YouTube know. We'll be back again with another video. We're back almost every day with videos right here on The Breakdown.